Hey team, welcome to my channel Built Beyond 40. Okay, this is a channel geared towards guys in their middle age, so 40 and above, who want to get strong, get lean, build some muscle. Because let me tell you, when it comes to longevity, muscle and strength, it is an absolute game changer. Okay, if you want to feel good, be unmedicated, and just feeling strong going into your later years, then you definitely need to be training, you definitely need to be getting strong, and you definitely need to be holding some muscle mass on your body. Okay, now, how do we go about doing that? This is where a lot of guys in the gym go wrong, particularly middle-aged guys. A lot of my middle-aged clients, male clients that I've trained over the years, the first thing they always come to me with is, look, you don't have to convince us to train. We know we need to be strong. We know we need to build muscle. We know we need to eat right. We know all these things. However, when we get to the gym, we've been on this program for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. And while the first 2 or 3, 4 weeks were good, we've just hit a wall. Can't make any more progress. Can't add any more reps. Can't add any more weight to the bar. We're just stagnating, and we've been sitting in this cesspool of stagnation for the last 2 months. And I'm amazed. Like, some people that come to me have made absolutely zero progress in like 6 months. How on earth they managed to stick with it for 6 months, completely beyond me. But it's a very good sign because it means they have stickability. If you've been on a program for any more than 3 months and you haven't made any progress, that is, you haven't added weight to the bar for whatever exercises that you're using. You know, let's take the bench press, for example. If after 3 months you are still bench pressing the same amount of weight for the same amount of reps that you were 3 months ago, something's very wrong with your program. Okay? So when clients come to me, the first thing I notice, and this is usually always the case, is that A, they're chronically overtrained. Okay, they've built up so much fatigue, their nervous system is screaming at them, begging at them to just take time away from the gym. Take time off to let your body recover. So if you're one of these people right now watching this video, and one of the reasons you're watching this is because you haven't made any progress, ask yourself, are you severely overtrained? That is, look at the data, look at your data. Have you made any progress in the gym? Have all your lifts stalled? Okay, chances are they have. Are your joints, ligaments sore? Okay, are you finding it hard to recover? Are you dragging your feet? Do you find that your appetite is basically non-existent? That your sleep is disrupted? Okay, all these signs are symptoms of overtraining. Okay, what my channel is designed to do is keep you out of that misery. My channel, Built Beyond 40, is designed to help you guys stay productive week after week, month after month, year after year, for as long as you decide to keep training. Okay, you can be 70 years of age, you can still be bench pressing, you can still be deadlifting. Don't worry what society says. Okay, that's the other reason I started this channel, is because we need to change our mindset. We need the Built Beyond 40 mindset, that you can be built beyond 40. Okay, you don't have to believe what society tells you. Okay, you don't have to slow down. You don't have to be medicated. You don't have to act or walk your age. Okay, that's nonsense. Because once you buy into that mindset, okay, it's a rapid decline. I've just seen it too many times. I've been a coach, I've been a PT, I've been in the fitness industry for over 30 years. Okay, I started this odyssey when I was only 17. I've made some mistakes along the way, but those mistakes have helped me develop a system of training that will just, it's going to keep you productive. Okay, it's going to help you manage all of your training variables. Okay, it's going to look and put together a program that's appropriate for middle-aged guys. It doesn't mean that it's it'll stand up against any program for any age, but it's particularly useful for middle-aged men. It'll help keep your cortisol down, because that's another reason that you're overtrained. If you could do an analysis, you would find that your cortisol levels through the roof. And when cortisol is through the roof, remember cortisol is a response to stress. It's a stress hormone. When that's through the roof, guess what happens to testosterone? Testosterone takes a back seat and it even declines in most cases. So most of these middle-aged guys, I'm in your camp, guys. I just turned 50 last week, okay? So I know what it means to have a body that's aging, okay? We can't control aging. There's nothing we can do about it, but we can control how we age, okay? So remember that. That actually should be a t-shirt, all right? Aging is inevitable, but we can control how we age. Remember that, okay? So when it comes to putting together a program, when it comes to strength, when it comes to building muscle, we have to be smart, we have to be efficient, and we must cycle the intensity of our workouts. There must be intensity variation, okay? We must create gaining momentum. Now, these are terms I'm sure you've never heard before. I'm sure these terms are all very novel. And the reason you've never heard them is because the fitness industry completely brushes over them. Because you have to remember that a large proportion of the fitness industry is made up of supplement companies and trying to sell you supplementation. Why do you need supplementation? You need supplementation. Usually people go running to their supplement stores. Why? Because their programs are not working. Okay, they're grossly overtrained. Okay, no supplement is going to get you out of being overtrained unless you take the time off and away from the gym to let your system recover, and then come back with an efficient program that's not overly high in volume, not too high in frequency, but more importantly is using intensity variation. Okay, intensity variation is the key. It should be the linchpin of your program. It's how strength was built in the old days before there was all this anabolics, supplementation, which is it's running rife now through the industry. Like, it's amazing how many times I'll switch on, Instagram clip or YouTube clips, and you see guys who are obviously A, very young, B, very jacked up on all kinds of stuff, and you just think to yourself, it's so myopic in thinking, it's so short term. All right. Building strength, building muscle was originally intended to be a long game. Okay. You don't get in and out. You go in and you make it part of your lifestyle, and you continue to practice and get better and get stronger over time. Okay. The thing is, society today is geared around quick fixes, quick dopamine hits. We want everything yesterday, but true strength, true muscle doesn't work that way, okay? So, over the course of the next few YouTube videos that I make, I'm going to get you, 1, out of your overtrained state. B, I'm going to help you put together a program that's going to keep you productive, which is going to allow you to take control of all these training variables and make them work for you, not against you. Okay, just because you're 40 now and middle-aged, it doesn't mean necessarily that you have to slow down or take a back seat. It just means you have to train a lot smarter. And that's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you training intelligence. Okay. All right. Until we talk next, I'll see you later.